channel.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Final, which is the channel that brings you the best of sporting updates, from fans reaction to pre and post match reaction from fans across the world, and of course match in-depth analysis. Don't forget we're on all social media platforms: on Facebook Final Whistle 931, on Twitter now known as X Final Whistle 931, on TikTok Final Whistle 931, and of course our YouTube page Final Whistle 931, where we give you the full version of our production. Don't just watch our videos, you wanted to like, share, subscribe, and drop your comment in the comment section so we can know how to improve on our production. Less than 15 days to the last international call-up of the year 2024. We still have two more fixtures in the Afcon qualifiers, matches against Rwanda and Benin Republic. You know we have possible 10 out of possible 12 points now, as we only dropped 2 points against the Rwanda side, and we still have two more fixtures. Those 10 points actually sealed our automatic qualification to the Afcon 2025 competition in Morocco, but we still have two more matches to play, possible 6 points to fight for, because we want to finish first in the group stage, so to give us a favorable draw in the competition. And we have strong sources to confirm that provisional letters has already been sent by the interim manager Osimhen Eguavoen to various players. You know, we're going to see some new players in the squad because the last call up has been hampered by injuries. Now technically we have Educate out because he's out for about 3 to 4 months. We brought you production regarding that. He has a severe hamstring injury. Maduka Okoye, we don't know if he's still in the right state of mind to actually come back into African football for now, as his club have placed him under psychic evaluation and other things. So we're expecting 1 or 2 new faces. Is it the right time to actually inculcate new players now, bearing in mind that I've actually secured qualification? But we don't know that. But we can bring you exclusives that we can confirm that provisional letters now is being sent to the players that is supposed to arrive in camp for the remaining 2 fixtures against Benin Republic and against Rwanda. We are playing Benin Republic on the 14th of November. That's the last call of the year. Like I said, we have already qualified with 10 points. We can finish second with 10 points, but to finish first, we still have to pick more 3 points of the group. So we're hearing strong sources that is confirming that 2 new players will actually be brought back into the fold. These 2 players are not new. But they were not in the last call up due to 1 or 2 reasons. One based on injury, one based on form, and they have actually rejuvenated their form back, as they are now men in form, and we can't do it with them. You know, the Super Eagles is a big family, and we can actually see in and out, and we are expecting these 2 names to be back because we have some strong sources that have confirmed that the interim manager Osimhen Eguavoen has sent provisional letters to these 2 players, and we are sure that they will actually accept. One of them is Victor Osimhen. Is there any doubt? Everybody's expecting Victor Osimhen to be back into the fold. You know, we brought you production that he had injuries in the last call-up, 2-3 days before the last call-up, where we said that muscle strain and the rest, but he's in back and he scored an acrobatic finish in his last match for Galatasaray, and we know he will back into the fold. And I'm tipping him to start because around that attacking line, without Victor Osimhen, we struggle to get goals. You understand? The people who have started, Boniface has not scored. Awoni is struggling to get minutes in Nottingham Forest. Murphy is actually injured, and we're not calling dressers. So this is the time for Osimhen to come back and start. I'm not just expecting to come back, you understand, be on the bench. Osimhen is the man to start, and this man is the Nigerian second highest goal scorer in history, so he's on course to actually break that record. And it's a welcoming side. It's a welcoming news for us to know, say yes, Victor Osimhen actually come out, because they don't actually send a provisional letter, and this is a man that has actually taken Nigerian for the utmost regard, and we expect him to accept this. There's another name that is actually bringing me a lot of goosebumps because I felt that he has paid his dues, and we need to recognize him. He's the official captain of the Super Eagles as it stands. We know Trust Ekong is actually deputizing for him, and we're expecting to have our official captain back into the Super Eagles fold. This guy is a guy that actually went on and off the radar, and he came back to Nigeria to sign for Kano Pillars to rejuvenate his career, and he started the season on the banger, winning 4 penalties in Kano Pillars and scoring 2 goals and setting up 2 assists so far. Wow, what a player. This is no other person than the 32 years old winger Ahmed Musa. Interim coach of the senior national team of Nigeria, Augustine Eguavoen, has handed out provisional letter of invitation to players who will be part of the Super Eagles squad for the final round of games in the 2025 Afcon qualifiers. The 25-man squad of the national teams for the final international window of the year are expected to be officially announced before the end of this week. Staging a return to the team is the captain of the team, Ahmed Musa, who is back at his first club in his career, Kano Pillars, and hit the ground running with 4 goals already to his name in just 5 games. Yes, Ahmed Musa is not backing down. 32 years old, and He's our highest goal scorer in the World Cup level, Ahmed Musa. We can remember his famous match, Nigeria versus Argentina, where he scored, Messi go score, he score. Prime Messi. It's good to have him back in the squad. And like I said, he is the official captain of the Super Eagles. And what a way to rejuvenate your career. If Europe is not happening for you, come back home and play ball. You understand? Football at all levels is football for real. Doesn't matter if he's playing in Europe or not. If you want to get more minutes, he has stored around Europe. Believe me, this is a guy that has a lot of experience on his belt. His return to the team was why he wasn't named in the Chan team for the qualifiers, even though he qualifies to play for the team as a player playing in the Nigerian Professional Football League (NPFL). We can actually report as well that Victor Osimhen is also staging a return to the team after missing the last game, which was a 1-0 win over Libya, and subsequent game, which was abandoned due to injury. There will be a way to Benin Republic at their adopted home ground in Cote d'Ivoire on the 14th of November before rounding up the series with a home game against Rwanda at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium, Oyo, on the 18th. Yes, this will no one bring games come Abuja, or they no one carry and go Yimba. It is always Oyo, and like I said, if it is Oyo that makes them feel comfortable, if it is Oyo that will make them win, make them plan for you. Regardless, Trust Final to bring you adequate information confirming this. The main thing is we are having two senior men back into the fold. Victor Osimhen, never in doubt, the second highest goal scorer in Nigerian football history. We know him. We know what he can do. You understand? We know what he commands. Commands respect, commands footballing ability, aerially, power shots, goals galore, ginger, everything Victor Osimhen there. And the official captain, Ahmed Musa, we saw the Euryx he played at the last Afcon, where he was a leader. He didn't get any minute to play, but what he did in the dressing room cannot be overemphasized, because a lot of players actually came outside to say he was like the father figure there. We saw how he was talking to Pasero, how he was gingering the boys. So we are happy that he's back in the fold. This is a player that has over 315 club appearance so far with 73 goals, 59 assists. That is, in total, he has contributed about 130 times in goal contribution in 315 matches officially played. Still at 32, I'm telling you, he still has magic numbers to play. If you look at the current age of players now that start declining, it's from 35 now. You don't ever see Ahmed Musa run. You need to see how physical the NPFL is, and with this man balling hard, they know they give him respect of say you be senior man, they mark and normal. And it's good to know say one NPFL player now go to join the Super Eagles. You know, this is what I've clamored for. Let us promote the league. In as much as Ahmed Musa has been in in Europe before, but he's now playing NPFL, and for them to actually recognize this and call him into the fold is a big respect to Augustine Eguavoen. Ahmed Musa debuted on September 5th, 2010. Wow, 14 years ago, that's when he made his debut. He has gone ahead to make 110 appearances so far for the Super Eagles and scored on 18 times. Wow, proper son of the soil, Ahmed Musa, MON. He has been there. The Afcon winning charge in 2013, he was there. The World Cup, everything Ahmed Musa done did there. That is why he deserves to be called Skipo, better Skipo Wege level. And that is all from me on this production. Let me quickly remind you of the headlines. Less than 15 days into the last call of the year, Nigeria has qualified for the Afcon 2025 competition in Morocco with 2 games to spare after CAF actually gave us 3 points against Libya. That is, we have 10 points out of possible 12. We will still have 2 matches to play against Benin Republic and against Rwanda. We are playing Benin Republic in their supposed home ground in Cote d'Ivoire, and we play Rwanda here in Oyo. So we don't qualify. Maybe our coach won't experiment, and they confirm from strong sources say they don't send provisional letters to the 25-man squad we will actually show. And inside this 25-man squad they show, we don't get strong sources inside source we confirm say 2 players actually joined the fold because of injury. We happen to educate another person, and one of them is Victor Osimhen. As expected, he's fit now, scoring for Galatasaray. The overhead kick, now watch out now. Make I tell you more about that one. And the last one is Ahmed Musa, captain, fantastic. He's the official captain of the Super Eagles. So to come outside to say yes, my skipper Ahmed Musa, I'm just deputizing for him. So the skipper is back. We are hearing strong sources that he's going to be back in the fold, and he will bring back of experience. Like I said, he was part of the last Afcon competition where we actually made the finals, but we were not able to win on that note. But this is the time we want to go all out in, and this is the time for us to see more names, the likes of Arokodari scoring. Augustine Eguavoen, I hope so you send this letter to this man. But anytime we hear any news source, we'll bring it to you. And that is all from me on this production. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. On Facebook, Final Whistle 931. On Twitter, now as X Final Whistle 931. On TikTok, Final Whistle 931. On Instagram, Final Whistle. And our YouTube page, Final Whistle 931, where we give you the full version of our stories. Don't just watch our videos. Want you to like, share, and drop your comment. We also have series of production coming your way every Monday. Chelsea Corner with Official Ola. I will be here to give you exclusives concerning Chelsea. Every Tuesday, Nigeria Corner with Charles. Charles now go come production content on how players don't score for abroad, the Boniface, the Lookman, and the rest. Now Charles works upon giving an exclusive on that note every Tuesday. And lastly, tactical crossfire with Eguavoen. Eguavoen now the man behind the man just thinking this guy is good with the tactics and formation. And that is all for me. I remain your humble host, Official Ola. See you guys.